Hey, what's up, y'all? This is LJ.
And I'm Clint with Sevendust.
And you guys are watching Loudwire.
What's up, everyone? Gruhamed here from Loudwire, and I know you've been requesting this one, so here it is, Wikipedia Fact or Fiction with Sevendust.
I like your conviction.
Yes. Thank you guys so much.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Appreciate your time very much. So, went through your Wikipedia page. Gonna ask you what's right, what's wrong. You can elaborate if you'd like.
Okay.
That's
False.
what we hope. I love the fiction. All right. As I said, I'm with Lajon Witherspoon,
Yep,
who was born in Nashville, Tennessee.
All true. My mom, for whatever reason, liked the Jackson 5. She named me after the weirdest one, Jermaine. Now,
He's not the weirdest one.
well, if you see, okay, I'm sorry. I love my name, but you know what I'm talking about. Jermaine's a little weird. Why do they do they do?
She must have a crush on him, man.
You know what I'm talking about.
He was the one for a second.
Yeah, he was for a second. Then he got weird. His hair's all like real. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, so that's true.
And Clint Edward Lowery,
Yes.
born in parts unknown.
Parts
It
unknown.
doesn't-
Yeah,
it
that's
doesn't
true.
say.
Oh, damn. I like it. Like,
I was born in Jacksonville, Florida.
in the jungle or something.
yeah. Parts unknown, like my Thanos from Marvel.
That's all. Deal, I go with that, man. That's
I
right.
like it. That's right.
I'm a wild animal.
Wolverine and I were born right beside each other. Go ahead.
That's awesome.
Sevendust was originally called Snake Nation. After you guys joined, you guys changed the name to Rumblefish. Rumblefish, however, was short-lived because there was another band called Rumblefish.
Kind of. All right, Snake Nation was the band that Vinny and Morgan were in.
Okay.
So that had nothing to do. That was a completely different band that almost got signed, but the A&R gentleman that came out to sign them ended up signing Dave Matthews. So
Yeah, he made
I
it right.
think he made it right. Snake
Made the
Nation
right
and this
choice.
guy named Dave Matthews. We'll go with this dude. It's
Yeah.
weird. What the
Man.
He did a good job.
Yeah.
So, that's catchy. Rumblefish, yeah.
Rumble.
There was actually another bit named Crawlspace. That
Yeah.
was the one that actually had.
Yeah, it
the
was
name.
Crawl Space, and a guy out of California, which was weird, that played acoustic guitar and had one little CD.
Yeah,
in
he
it.
wanted $2,500.
He's
for
like,
it.
you guys don't have enough money to buy that name.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's fine, because it says on Wikipedia that when you changed your name to Crawl Space, a band called Crawl Spack with an apostrophe instead of an E said they wanted $50,000 for the rights to the name.
That's exaggerated.
2,500, you said?
Something like that. We
Not
were
50.
broke, man, back then. So 2,500 might as well have been 50,000.
$50,000.
It might as well have
Yeah,
been
you guys
7 million.
Can have the name. It's stupid
We didn't have a
anyway.
damn dime. Remember, we got paid $100 for the first 2 years of our career. We were excited about it.
Check this out. At the Masquerades, they owed us $99.
Yeah, we collected.
Marilyn Manson played that night, and
Yeah.
we were all.
We're like, I was spit on the glass, like, give me that! $99!
And guys, like, back then.
She's like,
they-
here.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck, take it
Can we go on the show? Like, yeah.
Yeah, like, all right.
I
We about
remember
3
that.
beers, man. Let's
And
go
they
buy-
always, that glass, they always thought they were cooler than us behind
They
it.
were.
Guys, just work here. Let us, give us our money. Sorry.
You guys know how to get paid.
We got jacked up then, sorry.
Angel's Son is a tribute to Lynn Strait, the lead singer of Snot, who passed away in a car accident. Yes.
Rest his soul.
So you guys were good friends?
I think it too, in our young lives, that I was the first person that died, you know what I mean? Like
Sure.
that died in
Yeah.
our, when we were going out and started. It was really weird, and that song came about for, his passing. How do you write about something that you really don't understand as a kid? So that song is a very true song.
Was it maybe the first song about that subject that you were struck to write?
Oh.
Because it was such an intense experience.
Oh, for sure. When we went in the studio, me and him only had the chorus, and I tell this story because it's true. I didn't have any verses for the song, and I remember being in front of the microphone thinking, what the hell am I going to do? I don't even know what to sing about. And that song came on, those lights turned down, and what you hear me sing, that's what came out just that day. And then the second verse didn't have a second verse, and it kept going, and they came around, and I just...
It took like 15 minutes for you to track all that.
That was a real deal. I felt like he was with us. When I say that, you can feel his energy up. So, not a lot of songs come like that, but when you get them, you have a good thing going.
Said Lajon that your younger brother was shot in 2002, and due to his passing, Sevendust went on a short hiatus.
Well, I don't know if we definitely necessarily did hide. You know what, man? We were, golly, I didn't like. We didn't go on a hiatus because I remember the tour bus actually being at my little brother's funeral and I had to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He played the show that night after he found out, man. It was
Yeah, my daddy
Yeah.
called. I knew something was wrong that day. I couldn't get out of the bed. I don't know, something was heavy on me. So he told me what happened, and I was immediately, of course, ready to fly on an airplane to get home. I don't even know. And he said, go out there and do it. And I was able to get through maybe 3-4 songs before I could, I couldn't do it. So I had to get home. But yeah, rest his soul. I feel like he's around us. I wish he could be here to witness all the shit that's going on with us now.
Yeah.
But I feel his energy.
Early 2006, the band considered themselves bankrupt at this time because Wine Dark Records had imploded, leaving you guys without distribution, tour support, or promised advance payments, and you guys had a debt close to about $1 million.
Who told y'all that?
Wikipedia.
That's true.
Yeah.
They tried to burn us down to the ground on that. Oh my God, that was an awesome time to think that almost happened though.
Yeah.
They came out. They had us this big notebook. What was it? A life plan.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna have so much money all the rest of your life.
Your rock and roll dreams are gonna
Come true.
No.
Yeah. 2 weeks later, we're like, what happened? No. So yeah, that's a little bit true.
So how does a band get through that sort of hardship? Because I can't imagine facing that sort of financial hardship in anything, let alone with partners.
Praying.
I think a lot of businesses do that, man. There's a lot of businesses that go bankrupt and they rebuild, and I don't think it's any different than anything else,
Yep, but we never had to go bankrupt.
Yeah.
We almost.
Just go out and play more shows and build.
Yeah, we almost had to go bankrupt. We didn't never have to.
We
We just were able to dig ourselves right out of that hole, but it took a while.
It felt like bankruptcy.
Yeah, and we had to get a lot of people out of our pockets that were in there that were, that never had the best interests of us. Just, it was pretty much just running us ragged. And at the end of the tour, we have a Chico stick and a damn T-shirt from another band, and the manager's riding off with a Jaguar, a boat, and a fucking RV connected to the back thing. Like, damn, somebody's doing good. So we had to learn a lot.
Peanut butter and jelly.
We definitely learned a lot, and we definitely have the right people in our organization that care about the well-being of us as not only artists but as grown men with families too.
Yeah.
Awesome. Cool. Clint, this was a great one. It said in 2007 you were arrested in Slovakia during a tour with Korn after a wild drunken night where you trashed your hotel room. It said you were released the following afternoon, and then after apologizing and paying for the damages.
Yeah, it's all true.
Nice.
It's all true.
But
I'm not proud of it, but
It's just trashing a hotel room.
But that's real
deep,
rock and roll, man.
Yeah.
No, it was deep where he was at.
Oh, yeah. I'm like,
don't get arrested in Slovakia.
Slovakian jail.
Just don't.
Slovakian jail.
The stories are.
Tell me about it. At least what that was like.
To be honest with you, man, it's funny now to laugh at. But when I was there, I woke up in handcuffed in my boxers and these tiny little slipper things they gave me, handcuffed to a wall. And he was the guy, the officer that was on board. He was down in the hallway and he had this little swinging light, just like out of the movies. He was like reading this magazine. I was like, why am I in here? He'd been broken English, man. He got up and he pounded on me, man. And it was the scariest situation. I had no idea why I was there.
Really, he hit you in there?
Oh man, he
while
beat
you
the
were
hell out of
handcuffed
me,
to a
man.
wall.
Yeah, I don't want to start it all, but it was not a fun experience.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It was,
man, he wrote some great music, and I think it changed his life because now, how long have you been a sober living?
Yeah, I was like one of the last. About 6 months after that, I got sober. About 8, so it's been about 9 years ago.
Yeah, he's 9 years sober. So.
Yeah, so I haven't drank since then. So it's funny to hear it. I'm glad. I don't regret any of those things.
He wrote
that
some
happened.
great songs came out of that.
Yeah, I wrote a song called "Devil in a Cage" about it.
Woo! Devil in a Cage is the story, man.
Those Korn guys were cool, man, because they kind of laughed it off, man. But they tolerated a lot of shenanigans from me during my time with them, but.
They were probably in the cell next door.
Yeah, they've had their run-ins with the law too. They were cool, man. That was I was just thankful to get out of there. They told me flat out, "You're not getting out." I could barely understand it. He was like, you're not getting out of here. I had
You
no idea what
understood
I was
that,
doing. Oh, so I'm just
Scary.
glad, man. It was an ordeal.
God. Well, congrats on 9 years sober.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
I pooped in my pants in a cell in Slovakia, man. That's a good
Oh,
bottom. That was a
man.
sufficient bottom. Wow.
Yeah, rock bottom.
Hey, that's enough to wake something up.
Yeah.
Right.
I wasn't in there all acting hard. I was like, let me out of here! I wasn't doing that hard
You're like,
shit at all, man.
No.
I saw my true colors. Yeah.
It's like
I'm not
William
gonna lie.
William Hayes. No, my
I'm not
name's
gonna
Billy.
tell no lie out here outside. I'm scared they're gonna come get me still, man. That's right. PST, man. Whatever it is.
You are in safe territory
Yeah.
in the United States.
It's hard to say.
You will
man.
not face extradition to Slovakia.
They came to that show the next night. All of them. I saw all
police
these
and
cops,
stuff.
that were looking at me, man. Yeah, I thought they were gonna take me back in.
But they were a fan of the band
They were
Korn
a
too.
fan, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, of course. I'm like, they probably weren't. If they were a fan of you, then they probably would have been a little nicer.
I was an idiot. I deserved to go to jail. I was
Okay, well.
I wasn't like
Everything-
wrongly accused. I wasn't reading the Bible in my hotel room. I was like,
Yeah. well,
yes. Anyway, go ahead.
last one.
Oh yeah. I was in prison for 8 years.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, add it.
Oh, no.
I'm not stopping you. The Past, the song, was repeatedly played by Casey Anthony, who had been charged with first-degree murder for the disappearance of her daughter, and this became a topic of discussion on Nancy Grace.
Oh God.
It was.
Really? On Nancy Grace?
Yeah,
you can
that's
YouTube it.
true. It was so weird. Didn't she say like something? Who is this
Sevendust is the contributing factor to it. Or she was on her shit.
Yeah, like really? You know, well,
That was terrible tragedy to be
Terrible
associated with that girl at all.
Absolutely.
we had nothing to do with that. You know, sorry, I
not.
didn't know that she liked our music. I mean, it's like
Yeah, why didn't Chris Daughtry get some
Yeah.
heat?
criminals like music too. You know, sorry, what they like.
Yeah.
But we had nothing to do with that. Yeah, that was a real weird
Yeah.
thing.
So,
I never really liked that lady anyway.
She's mean as
She
shit.
was meaner than a rattlesnake.
Yeah, she's not the nicest, is she?
I could
I
definitely see
get
her.
what she's doing, but man,
see,
she
her
was
and Paula
wrong,
Dean
man.
would
The hell
definitely be
would-
buddies. You know what I'm talking about? Clan eyes.
I knew it was going.
Let me get me out of here.
That's gotta be bizarre, like being almost called out in the public eye, just in a weird association with something awful.
It was the
Yeah,
weirdest
man.
thing, and you know we were able to obviously come back in the press and say we had nothing to do with that. But
We got all these,
still,
like, it was MySpace is still happening. I mean, we got like 1 million plays like the next day, and like, I guess that's kind of good, but not really.
Yeah, not really.
I don't
we
want.
have nothing to do
Not-
with
not
that.
worth
Yeah,
it.
it's
I don't want to
just-
skin the cat that way. I want to
Right.
just actually people dig the song. I don't know.
Exactly.
This is the murder song.
Right, and it was a great song too.
This is the child lose your children song.
Yeah, no, we don't want to be affiliated with anything like that.
Who is this Sevendust?
I couldn't believe it. It was that voice too, but it was saying against us. That voice, like she's mad at
She was
everybody.
like, that son's a bitch. Sevendust. I hate him. Go download the song.
Don't download this.
I wish you would have.
Don't download it
Oh,
illegally. Buy it.
Yeah.
The link at the bottom of this video.
Well, thank you very much
No,
for your
thank
time,
you.
gentlemen.
It's very cool, man. This has been
I
fun. Y'all are
appreciate it.
cool.
Sevendust, everybody.
Yeah.